Hello Toyota fans, Nelson Gaspar here at Birchwood Toyota. Hey, have you noticed the price of gas recently? It was $1.27 a liter coming to work this morning. It's incredible. So with gas prices on the rise and with that carbon tax kind of looming in the horizon in the future, we've been getting a lot of inquiries and interest in our hybrid vehicles. So what if I was to tell you that we feature now a plug-in hybrid that uses so little gas that it probably will cost you 4 of these to drive 100 kilometers. Does that sound crazy? Well, it's not, because that's called the 2018 Prius Prime. Now, we are going to be talking today to my customer that actually purchased the first Prius Prime that we sold through our store here. His name is Manuel Santos. He's a hybrid expert and an enthusiast, and we're going to get his impressions on what it's like to own a Prius Prime. How long have you been a Prius owner?
Oh geez, a little over 10 years. I would say that my first one was actually 2005.
Wow.
It was the second generation. I've also been a hybrid driver for a little longer than that, but after 2005, 2006, it's been primarily Toyota hybrids and some EVs now and then.
Wow, and why do you like Priuses in general?
Well, they were designed with a purpose. Number one for me is emissions. That's a very important thing. I always look to see what the carbon emissions and EPA federal emission ratings for vehicles are. And consistently, especially for the last 20 years, close to that, Toyota's always ranked at the top with their Prius line. In terms of engineering, there's very little on the road that can best it. Not only, again, on the emissions front, but also the fuel economy, and more importantly, reliability. It's something that Toyota has achieved that very few other manufacturers can claim, and that is bulletproof reliability that translates into low cost of maintenance and ownership.
You found the experience with owning the Prime?
A little bit surprising, because I knew it was going to be good. I didn't expect it to be this good, especially when you submit it to a little bit of low temperature operation. I've had some experience with other plug-in hybrids, and they were less forgiving when it came time to accommodating operation below a certain temperature. The Prime actually performed pretty well on that front. As a matter of fact, very surprisingly so. With that said, I've been very pleased overall. You know, the only jarring thing is when the gasoline engine kicks in, which fortunately for me, it was never.
That's amazing.
So it is one of those things when the family gives it a thumbs up, you know you're not upsetting anybody important.
That's incredible. And that brings another point, like gas prices now, I think they're $1.27 this morning when I came into work. How does that make you feel that gas has gone up that much?
Well, I never really worried too much about the gas prices because, again, for the better part of the last 20 years, I've been trying to make choices that, again, are more environmentally friendly, and that inherently translates into lower fuel consumption and higher fuel economy ratings. So I don't feel it that much in that regard. And that's one of the good things about driving, whether you drive a Prime or a regular Prius, is that you will feel it less than everybody else does. It is, however, something that you know about. You can't help it, because at the cooler talk at the office, everybody else is complaining, and you're the only silent one not saying anything.
Okay, so just level with me, like how much fuel, and we gave you a full tank when you bought this thing, like how much fuel have you used since then, a month ago?
The embarrassing thing about it is that I'm still carrying probably 99% of it on board, and I made a real effort to put it into hybrid mode to use some of it on the way here. Okay, but as you can tell, this car, if you set it up to run in EV, it stays in EV, unlike other plug-in hybrids. It wants to stay there, and it plays well in your favor, especially if you're looking at the gas prices and thinking, okay, so how soon am I going to need to go to my neighboring gas station? There's a pretty good chance you will not be doing it at any time soon. That's for sure.
That's incredible. So how's the performance been on this vehicle in terms of just everyday driving?
Well, it is a serene experience because, quite frankly, I always expect these vehicles to offer that benefit. But when you need to kind of go from 0 to 60 as quickly as possible because you're doing a merge, it's surprisingly peppy.
Wow.
It's something I did not expect, but everybody was pretty much saying that was going to be a little bit of a snoozer. And of course, I had a chance over the last month to experience a few situations where I actually floored it, and it can do real damage to the tire. So you can hear the tires and the loss of traction.
Well, that about wraps things up for now. So I'd like to thank personally Manuel Santos for coming out to the dealership to show us his amazing 2018 Prius Prime. It really is a fantastic vehicle. And the vehicle's available right now. So you can come and see me, contact me at the information here below, and I'd be more than happy to set you up on a test drive of this amazing new plug-in hybrid. And if you have any other questions about hybrid cars or EV cars, I love to answer it. I'm a hybrid owner myself, so please don't hesitate to reach out. If you like the content that you saw on this page here today, make sure to like it and subscribe for more information. So thanks once again for watching. My name is Nelson Gaspar, and I approve of this message.